Welcome back. Now in this video, right down in here, we will create a sign up button. But before that, if there will be any kind of loading, then we will simply show the circular progress indicator. So let's go and do that. Now first, below this text form field, we will create some height between the company address. As you guys can see right in here, there will be some height, and then down in here there will be a sign up button. So first in here we will say size box. We will create some height between them, and the height's gonna be, let's set it to 25. Now we will add the const modifier. Click in here, simply add it. Now first we will go right at top and we will declare a bool type is loading. So let's go right at top and we will declare that. Down in here we will say bool, and we're going to name this is loading. It's going to be private, and we will set it to false. So that's fine right in here. Now we will simply go and work on that right down below this size box right in here. We will say is loading. If there will be any kind of loading, then in if, right in the center widget, comma in here, and then we will say child. Right in the child we will have a container widget, and right in there we will set the circular progress indicator if there will be any kind of loading, as I told before. So in here, circular progress indicator, that second one. Now simply for that we will set the width right in this container, set it to 70, and also we will set the height to 70. It's fine right in here. Now we will add the const modifier. All fine. So in if, we will show that right in the center, that circular progress indicator, and right afterward in here we will remove that comma, and then down in here we will say else, and right in the else we will have material button just for the sign up. So in here let's say material button. There we go. It's going to take some properties, so put comma in here, and then it's going to take the first property on press event. For now we will leave this empty. Later on we will work on that and create a method. It will simply submit the sign up, the current account for the user. So we will leave that empty, and in here we will simply leave the comment so that we can later remember. Create submit form on sign up. That's fine right in here. You'll work on that later. Now let's move further. Now down below in here we will set the color. So the color is going to be cyan for the sign up button, and we will set the elevation. We're going to set it to 8, and also shape we're going to set that it's going to be rounded with triangular border down. Right in there we will set the border radius. We will go with the circular like we set right in the login screen. So in here we will set it to 13 and put comma, and then down in here we will say child, scroll it down, and now in the child we will do some padding as usual, add insect, we will go with the symmetric one. We will set the vertical to 40, and right down in here we will say child row widget. Right in the row we will set the property main axis alignment. We will set it right in the center. So for that we will say main axis alignment dot center down. It's going to be right in the center of the screen, like right in here, the sign up button. You guys will notice that whenever we run the app. So for now we will just complete the code, and children, right in the children. Now there will be a text for that button, and the text gonna be sign up, as you guys know. Scroll it down, and now if we press the Ctrl S, you guys will see the output. But before that, if you guys didn't how to load the app, then simply how to load it, and then you can press the Ctrl S and you will notice the output. There we go with the sign up button with the cyan color, and you can also see the shape right in here as we set in here, and also set the border radius dot circle to 13. And let's move further. So now we will do some styling for that button so it will look more beautiful. So for that, simply you will say style, as usual text style, and right in the text style we will set the color first. Color is gonna be white, and font weight we will set that. Font weight we will go with a bold, and also let's set the font size. We will make it a little bit big, so we will set it to 20. Now you can press the Ctrl S and you will notice the output. There we go, the sign up button now. So you can see everything right in here with the white color. We make it bold, and we also increase the font size. Now in here we will just add the const modifier, so the code will be clean from this yellow line. There we go. Now to this add in sec, and all is just fine. Now right in here we will simply show a text button in which we will say I already have an account, and also on the right side in here we will show a text button for a login, so the user can simply click on that and it will push them to the login screen. So let's go and do that. So for implementing that, we will simply come down right in here below this material button. First we will set the size box, so there will be kind of height between the sign up button and that text button that we are about to create. So in here we will say height, we're going to set it to 40, and we will add the const modifier to this size box, as you guys can notice. Now in here we will say center widget with comma first, and right in there we will say child, and we will have a rich text. There we go. Right in there it's going to take some property. The first one is text, and in here we will say text one. There we go. Right in there we'll say children, and right in the children what we will do, we will simply have text one right in here, in which simply we will show the text already have an account. So we will ask that question and put comma in here. Now we will do some style, so as usual text style, and right in the text style first we will set the colors. Color is going to be white, and right after let's set the font weight. We will simply, you can simply copy it from here, but we will write it anyways. Font weight dot bold, and let's set the font size. We're going to set it to 16. Now let's press the Ctrl S and you guys will notice that there we go with the already had account, as you guys can see right in here. Already had account, and there we go with the output. Now let's move further. First we will create some space between that text button and also the text button that we are about to create for login. So right in the middle there will be a little space. So first we will create that space, and it's going to be right down below this text font. So we will say text font. There we go. And in there we will say text string, empty string, and we're gonna make it like that. So there will be that space between them, as I tell you before. Now right after, in here we will say text font, put comma, and then right in there we will say recognizer, tab, gesture, recognizer, there we go. And now in here we will say dot dot, and it's going to take the untagged event. And now we're going to simply, what we will do, if there will be any kind of loading box, or let's say loading dialog, if it can pop, then what we will do, writing if, we will simply remove that loading dialog with the help of navigator dot pop contacts. There we go. It's going to remove that with the help of that navigator dot pop contacts. And if there will be no loading dialog, then simply what we will do, write in else, we will do nothing. So in here we will say no and put comma, and then what we will do, right down below we will set text, and right in the text simply we will have that text for that login text button. Now simply what we will do, we will simply copy that style from here to here, copy it, and down in here just paste it. But in here what we will do, we will simply change the color to cyan, and it's going to be bold, and the font size will also be 16. Now let's press the Ctrl S and you guys will see the output. There we go with the login button, as you guys can see, and there is that space between that text button and that text button. And if you guys want to increase it, just simply make it like that and then press the Ctrl S, and there we go. It's looking fine. Now we will clean the code from this yellow line. Simply add this const modifier. So we are done right in here. And one more thing, right in here, if you guys click on that login text button, it will simply take you to the login screen. Let's go and test that. Just simply click on that login button, and there we go. Now we are on the login page. Let's go back to the sign up. So all the working for the UI design has been completed. Now in here we will create that method right in the upcoming videos, that one, and also we will go up, and in here there was that show dialog image. There we go. We will create that one, show image dialog. So right in the next video we will start working first on that method, show image dialog, and then simply, as you guys already know, there is that another comment that we leave for this method. We will do that. So basically that's it for this video. right in the next video we will work further right from here. So see ya.